morning, God bless. Hope y'all are doing well. Dude, my hair's gone so long. That has nothing to do with anything, though. We've got a bunch of cool shinies in Pokemon Go that I gotta show you guys, because I wasn't able to screen record them yesterday, but we got two really insane shinies, and we got over 100%. Like, we've been doing insane in Pokemon Go when it comes to the luck. First one, I get a shiny Misdreavus. Now, I've never in my life, out of the so many years of playing Pokemon Go, I've not gotten shiny Misdreavus, so this is a great one to see. I love shiny Misdreavus. However, we caught another one, which was a Sableye. I have not caught Sableye at all in Pokemon Go. Or, no, I have, but this is my first one I've caught in New York. This is my first shiny that I've caught in New York. So, it's super sick that I'm able to finally get the first shiny. We weren't able to get it on our last two streams. And I'm probably going to start streaming a bit more later in the day, just so, like, you know, the sun's more out and it's not as windy. That's kind of my goal. So we'll see what time I can actually start my stream. So just to give you guys a heads up about the streams. Now, I do have the field research that I do want to claim, because I really want to see what we're going to get out of this box. Jangmo-O is a possibility, and we do not have Jangmo-O shiny, so that'd be pretty sick. Let's see what we get from the field research. 2000 Stardust, a Unova Stone. That could have been a potential research, or it could have been a potential remote raid, but it wasn't, unfortunately. But it's all good. What do we get? What? An Excadrill? No way. That is the last one I was expecting, but we're gonna get triple candy, so we're getting a lot of candies for this catch, which is gonna be really good. So I mean, there's that. What the heck? 30 candies. That's really weird that we got an Excadrill out of all things. And the IVs are kind of mid. Fair enough. That's a bit odd. So one of my friends was able to get a shiny Dynamax Blastoise, which looks absolutely insane. This looks absolutely incredible. I also heard that some people are able to take out Dynamax raids with 20 people, but the big thing is you have to be really, really powered up. Like, you have to have a lot of things leveled up higher. You gotta have people that, you know, have the healing ability so it heals everybody. Like, you really have to be prepared for these Gigantamax raids. So just make sure you keep that in mind if you're thinking about doing them. Just note that, yes, you're going to need, like, a big strategy for it, because if not, you're not going to be able to do it. Because, I mean, I was watching a YouTuber with 30 people not able to do it. But then, you know, I'm hearing that 20 people are able to do it. But it's really about how much Pokemon are powered up if you're using the right Pokemon. I know Charizard's the hardest. Venusaur is definitely the easiest, as I've heard, because fire against, I guess, the Venusaur is really easy. And Blastoise is, like, in the middle. But if you're going against Charizard, Charizard's one of the most difficult ones to do. So just keep that in mind. Honestly, never gonna see a solo raid, never gonna see a duo, never gonna see a trio. I mean, yes, like, it doesn't, you know, run out of time, but I've seen the Pokemon do so much damage, as in the Gigantamax raids, as the Gigantamax Pokemon do a lot of damage, so just keep that in mind. But there's also some crazy leaks from a Korean website that actually could be coming to Pokemon Go that I want to show you guys, because I think it's going to be absolutely incredible. Alright, let's quickly go over the top 15 best counters for Darkrai. So we have Mega Lucario is number 1, Mega Heracross number 2, Mega Rayquaza is number 3, or Mega Heracross is second, third is Mega Rayquaza, Blaziken Mega is 4, Terrakions 5, Mega Gardevoir 6, Conkeldurr Shadow is 7, Keldeo is 8, Mega Pinsir is 9, Lucario is number 10, Shadow Machamp is number 11, Hariyama Shadow is number 12, Scizor Mega is number 13, and Marius, I don't know how to say that, is 14, Mega Beedrill is 15, and then 16 is Mega Lopunny, Conkeldurr is 17. That's just a quick little rundown on some of the best counters for Darkrai. Okay, so according to this Korean website, now this obviously isn't the most trusted thing in the world, but it has the Pokemon Go logo on the left, and it does look pretty, like, it looks kind of trustworthy, so I'm gonna try and go off of this. You can do what you want. However, from the 28th to the 4th, we're gonna get Darkrai raids. 6 days of Darkrai. That starts exactly on the part 2 event, which is sick. 10 to the 30th, which I believe could be a raid hour day. Potentially, that's pretty sick. But the biggest thing, not even the fact that we're getting Darkrai, there's a special spotlight hour that's so incredible, because I believe there might be costume Pokemon during the spotlight hour. They don't do this often either. So also Mega Banette could be in raids as well. But Rowlet and Froakie on the 29th. that could be potentially a spotlight hour, which would be absolutely insane because both these are going to be costume Pokemon that can evolve. And another big thing, if you get Froakie or Rowlet shiny, though, either way, it's going to be super, super sick. And they're not going to be boosted. It's going to be the same 1 in 510, 1 in 512 odds as normal. But if you do catch this, even out of Spotlight Hour or in Spotlight Hour or from research, there's actually a bunch of different ways to get these. If you do get it shiny, though, make sure you wait to evolve until December. Because once you do it in December, you'll get the Calm Day moves from these Froakie and Rowlets. So yes, it's gonna be really cool to get a Greninja and a Decidueye and all that, but make sure you wait so you can get the better attacks, and you'll get the better attacks at Community Day. December, the Community Days in December are always every single Pokemon from throughout the year, and if you evolve any of those Pokemon that had the Community Days throughout the year, you'll get those Calm Day moves, which, for example, like the Shadow Pokemon that I need to evolve, that I need to, I guess, purify, and I guess, no, not even purify, I just need to change some of the attacks on my Shadow Pokemon, on some of my normal Pokemon, and to some of the Legacy moves or some of the Calm Day moves. Actually, I think I can only get Calm Day moves, but I can get the Calm Day moves on December, so I'm excited for that. So make sure if you do get a shiny Froakie or a Rowlet that you wait until the Calm Day so you'll be able to get the better moves. So I'm really excited for this. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, it says to the 31st to the 3rd. They're questioning it. So either way, though, Mega Banette is kind of cool. By the way, coming back, they low-key should have done like Mega Tyranitar. I feel like that would have low-key been an insane one. We haven't seen Mega Tyranitar in the game for a really, really long time, so I was really hoping for that. However, I will definitely take a Darkrai in raids. Darkrai is a beautiful Pokemon, and you can only catch it yourself because you cannot trade it, since Darkrai is a mythical Pokemon, and as of right now in Pokemon Go, you cannot trade mythical Pokemon. And Froakie and Rowlet have probably some of the coolest hats I've ever seen. More so, I think Rowlet has probably one of the coolest design hats that I've seen in Pokemon Go. Like, Froakie's wearing one of the same hats as the Pikachu and the Pichu, which I'm going to grind Pichu as well. Pichu is obviously the baby Pokemon of Pikachu, and it is, oh my goodness, bro, look, my knuckles bruised. Oh my goodness. Anyways, Pichu is in 7-kilometer eggs, and I'm definitely going to be grinding 7-kilometer eggs. That's definitely something that I want to go for. But I think Rowlet itself can be, I believe, in research, raids, and potentially in the wild as well, which means I would just be popping a lot of incenses. So I'm really excited for seeing something like this, and I believe it should be starting on the 28th. I don't know what today's date is, I can't lie, but either way, I'm super excited, and I'm glad we saw these leaks. Shout out to Chris being able to show me about these leaks. And honestly, like I said, these aren't the most guaranteed things. However, if there's the logo Pokemon Go, I'm going to go on to an assumption that there is, especially with the fact that there's dates of the timing, and it works in perfectly on when the part 2 event of the Halloween event is going to happen in Pokemon. God bless. Jesus loves y'all. Thank y'all so much for today's video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a fantastic day.